Letters to the editor. Foundation offers tickets as support. I recently came across the Veteran Tickets Foundation, VetTix, a national 501c3 nonprofit organization that wants to give back to the veteran and military community, which have given so much. VetTix provides free event tickets to currently serving military, veterans, and Gold Star family members for sporting events, concerts, performing arts, and family activities. We as blinded veterans are certainly aware of the many difficult transitions that vets and their families experience as reintegration into community and civilian life takes place. VetTix asserts that attending events improves morale, strengthens family bonds through shared interest, and encourages service members to stay engaged with local communities and American life. The organization offers such opportunities in gratitude for our sacrifices and to support our reintegration. VetTix can be found at VetTix, that's VETTIX.org, and on Twitter and Facebook. Sean Wilbur, Bellevue, Nebraska, Nebraska Regional Group. Be My Eyes app makes connection. Be My Eyes is an app that I recently discovered that connects the blind and visually impaired to sighted volunteers whenever help is needed. The communication is made possible via live video connection and is a totally free service. The initiative also shares information about opportunities for persons with vision loss, including the Holman Prize for Blind Ambition, a new set of annual awards from the Lighthouse for the Blind in San Francisco. The assistance works like this. A blind person requests assistance in the Be My Eyes app. The challenge with which he or she needs help can be anything from knowing the expiration date on a milk bottle or a carton to navigating new surroundings. The volunteer helper receives a notification for help, and a live video connection is established. From the live video, the volunteer can help the blind person by answering the questions he or she needs answered. Be My Eyes launched in January 2015. In the space of just over 2 years, it has 32,000 blind or visually impaired persons from 150 countries who are being helped by more than 455,000 sighted volunteers. The service spans 90 languages. I would encourage our blinded veterans to try out this amazing technology and service. Paul Kaufman, Cantonment, Florida, Emerald Coast Regional Group. Convention Kudos. On behalf of Vanda Pharmaceuticals, thank you to BVA for a wonderful time at last year's National Convention. The support, coordination, and hospitality were spot on and indicative of the high quality of those associated with and within BVA. I had a great call with my boss and counterparts after last year's meeting, in which I relayed my experiences and gained agreement for Vanda to extend our education and outreach efforts down to the regional and local level. Every Vanda employee would be well served to have the opportunity and honor of coming to know and work with BVA. Jeffrey Dodd, past Regional Sales Director, Central, Vanda Pharmaceuticals. New York member praises convention assistance. I wanted to say thank you to BVA National Headquarters for all the help given to me at last year's 71st National Convention, and look forward to the same this year. I had no reading device in Milwaukee and couldn't read my program listing for the workshops and meetings. I greatly needed some guidance. I went to Chelsea Dumont for daily information about the sessions, and she was very helpful each time. She offered the service without hesitation. Her directions for the locations of the learning sessions were clear and precise. The New York Regional Group and I thank Chelsea, the volunteers at the convention, and the BVA staff for this extra-mile assistance. Warner Murray, New York, New York, New York Regional Group. World War II valor cannot be forgotten. Recently I received a telephone call from Charles Kunwald, one of our devoted Ohio OKI Regional Group members, officers, and volunteers over several decades. Charles reminded me of the many World War II veterans within the BVA ranks, both past and present, who served their country with valor and distinction. Sometimes we forget that the brave men and women of the greatest generation literally altered the course of history from the air and on the battlefields. They preserved the liberty we enjoy today. Charles related to me a second time the story of Gerhard Marty Johnson, who passed away last fall. Marty was a member of the OKI Regional Group when he passed away at the Dayton VA Victory Ridge Hospice at age 97. More than 70 years earlier, however, Marty was among those who stormed the beaches of Normandy on D-Day. and later received a Jubilee of Liberty Medal from France. He also participated in the Battle of the Bulge. The name Gerhard Johnson was included in the November-December BVA Bulletin. As is true for our other veterans mentioned in that section of the publication, however, he is worthy of much more. Stuart Nelson, Bulletin Editor.